in this game so far, William. Certainly no shot in anger from their top striker. 11 goals last season for Celtic.
Well, maybe what the coach mentioned earlier to me could be right, because he's not the player that we know him to be. But also missing from the Celtics team, I think Ngwenya, especially who's operating as right wing, is too maybe focused on being defensive. He doesn't have the pace to go forward. I think for me that's the other player, because what Scotty tries is try and get behind the back four, and on this right-hand side, he hasn't been able to do that. Of course, it could have been that Matidilane was a suspect, so he was told not to maybe venture too much forward.
It could also be that Sundowns are giving him so busy he can't go forward.
Could be right. So many possibilities.
Now Chibangu. Free kick. Gordon Ingerson, I think, will be well pleased. Not only with the lead, but just with the way Sundowns have picked themselves up off the floor, as it were, after that heavy defeat in Tunisia last Saturday. It's put a real spanner in the works as far as their hopes of reaching the final of the African Confederation Cup is concerned, because even if you finish tie on points with the other club, they do a head-to-head count off first, so they'd have to beat Sfax 5-0 here when they meet them again. Here's Mere. Lereme, he's got his first goal! He wasn't going to square the ball with him, Shongwe. He was going to go for goal. Big smile for Gordon Ingerson.
Oh, that's a clinical goal from the youngster. Look at what he did here. And it was a usual diagonal play wide to his right wing position. What he did was knocking nicely to the oncoming Murray, who didn't waste his time and let it, because he didn't stop his run, he just continued with the goalkeeper close to him, and he opted to go for glory.
Well, he had 3 players he could have squared it for, but he was not going to miss out on a chance of a debut goal. He's come back from a nightmare season, Gift Lereme. He's been cast aside, as it were, by Orlando Pirates. He's looking to restore his reputation, and that goal will go a long way. It's a big smile for Gift Lereme. 3-0 Sundowns, and we're not even at half-time yet. Are the champions picking up where they left off at the end of last season? Who, William Shongwe, is going to take them apart in the new campaign? Can you see anybody?
If they're going to go by the way they started here, I'm telling you, it'll be difficult by now. But they're playing a Celtic team that has just come back from a big victory. That also had its own effect on the morale or mentality of the team. So it's too early to say that, Mark.
First official game in charge for Cabo Zondo. 0-3 at half-time. Mere. Ngwenya. They're just playing for the half-time whistle. We've had a minute of stoppage time already, and there it is from Abdul Ibrahim. So the end of the first half.